Hey guys, while it was a little annoying waiting over an hour for the preloaded compressed files of Final Fantasy 15 to unpack on my old hard drive, I was still happy to finally play the full game. So how does Final Fantasy 15 run at 1080p with a GTX 1060? Sorry, distracted. Let's find out. First up, my computer specs, which I recently got on a sweet deal. I have an AMD Ryzen 7 1700 running at 3.8 GHz on all cores, 16 GB of Corsair Vengence RGB DDR4 memory, an Nvidia GTX 1060 6GB version, an Asus ROG Strix X370-F motherboard, and lastly, I'm rocking a 1080p monitor, so that's the resolution I'm focusing on for this video. If you have the popular Ryzen 5 1600, you should expect similar performance to my R7 1700 with the GTX 1060. With my limited game time, I have benchmarked two scenarios to get a better idea of how this game should run. The first scenario is running around the Hammerhead gas station, and the second scenario is taking on 3 waves of enemies, and here are the results for the average, high, and highest settings, as well as the highest settings with all of Nvidia Works features enabled. Averaging both scenarios, I'm getting around 67 frames per second on average graphical settings with about 49 frames per second for the 1% lows. Looking at the average of the highest graphical settings with all of Nvidia Works turned on, I'm getting 40 FPS on average and 27 FPS on the 1% lows. Now, if you like recording your gameplay on Shadowplay, I find the best visuals and performance settings at 30 FPS are the high settings with all of Nvidia Works features turned on. I also lock the frames at 30 FPS and enable VSync. For the best visuals and performance at 60 frames per second, again I play at high settings, but with all of Nvidia Works features turned off, frames capped at 60 FPS and VSync on. Now you do miss out on some of the game's beauty, but I know many gamers preferring to sacrifice better visuals for higher frame rates. Shout out to my buddy Tengu230 for the Christmas/birthday Steam gift cards. I finally put them to use by purchasing this sweet game. I'm enjoying my time playing Final Fantasy 15 so far. So anyways guys, if you like this video, please smash that like button, and if you're new here, subscribe for more. See you guys next week.